Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Beglin.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. Well, we're on the way.
The midfield three, Peter, I think are going to be key in this lineup because it's a very expansive system.
Yeah, it certainly looks a very front-footed approach.
It is, and with the front three, especially the wide men, running at and beyond the defence, there's going to be an awful lot asked of the midfield. They have to supply those balls the attack can run onto, while at the same time maintaining the team's overall shape by linking the front and back.
Verratti.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
This looks promising, and he's lost his man. Tries a shot! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, a very versatile attacker I quite like, Peter, is...
And Aubameyang! Oh, special! That is a special goal! He's got himself an absolute peach.
Well, I don't want to be overly harsh on the defensive side of things here, Peter, but the build-up was so slick and executed with such quality, it made life just that bit too difficult for them.
Paris Saint-Germain breakthrough nice and early, just as they wanted it. Tries to play it through. Paris ended up in no man's land. Osimhen. David. Marco Verratti. And it's Quintero. Now that looks a decent ball. And this is Lucas Moura. He's got away.
Good challenge, excellent challenge.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
It's an inviting-looking ball, that. Marco Verratti.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Aubameyang showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Now it's Lucas Moura. Memphis Depay. Nakamba. Another pass, just keeps it ticking over.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Now this could be a chance, and that is expertly dealt with. Can he spark a counter here? That has been cut short. He has a look up.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Adeyemi, and here's Osimhen. Oh, well played, well played.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Mosquera did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And here's Osimhen. Chance! And one more try! And he hits the net. They have come roaring back.
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
He'll take that. Perhaps not the prettiest, but they all count.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
Oh, he's been caught on it here. David. Looking for the run. Nicely weighted ball. Well, played right into his path. He's had a shot! Off the post! Adeyemi.
Oh, they could break here.
And that has left him in a heap.
For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again.
Adeyemi. Marco Verratti. And they can counter here. Oh, this looks sharp. Adeyemi. Adeyemi! And it's hoisted clear.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Lovely ball and a real chance now. Aubameyang unable to make it happen for all his good intentions.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Shot a goal! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Danger averted for now. Good effort, and it is right on half-time. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. And we are up to the break.
Well, for us neutrals, this is fantastic. If you're a fan from either side, it's unpleasant. And as for the managers, check your heart rate.
So in they come for the break with nothing to separate them. The score 1-1. Here's the whistle then to start the second half. Short changes him with that pass. And here's Osimhen. Memphis Depay. He's in a great position here. David.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
And that's a real chance! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And he's straight offside. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And he's managed to get free. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And he's picked it up out wide. Verratti! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
That's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
David. That pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Paris Saint-Germain clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
No, that was never going to make it. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. So we've reached the hour mark. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Paris Saint-Germain clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Now it's Aubameyang. He's found a way through. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Adeyemi. And the counter is on. Oh, well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And that could set him on his way.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Aubameyang! Oh, shooting chance! Oh, surely that deserved better.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Changement pour le Paris Saint-Germain. Le numéro 8.
Time for changes
Le numéro
on
18.
both sides, actually.
Le numéro 30. Le numéro 7. À leur place, le numéro 14. Le
He's going to
numéro
be
9.
disappointed with that.
Le numéro 4.
Nakamba
Le numéro 17.
to
Changement
Greenwood.
en cours.
Newcastle looking to pass their way through.
That's a shame because it was such a good decision.
Played up towards the front line. Too much pressure, and he's lost the ball. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. And that's a good ball. Goes to finish! Now that is commitment to the cause. Newcastle with the corner, they're first. And he gets rid in a hurry. Oh, well played. Nicely aimed pass.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Decent chance! And somehow he managed to miss it.
Aubameyang fully appreciates that he could have won it then, and now he'll be all the keener not to lose it.
No, that's been intercepted. Still anyone's game, this. One moment can decide it.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
Keylor Navas breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Now it's Watkins. Great vision. That's an excellent interception.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
That is good alertness. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now that's well seen too. Could move up a gear here. Picked out brilliantly. And the Herrera. That has been slung wide. Now try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. Oh, that's a key interception. He's a sharp little ball here. Oh, nice touch. And a shot! The last act of a game, which they chased to the very end. It finishes all square, but boy, they were close to snatching it. A good watch, a really good watch. Both sides toiling to try and outthink, outsmart each other, but it wasn't to be, and they're all square. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Yeah, this looked the most likely outcome, but we've had a good variety in this game, despite it being anticlimactic.
Many thanks to Jim.